2024 Strategic Habits to Speak English Fluently. Have you ever thought that what kind of habits we require to speak English fluently? And is there any need to change your habits which you are previously following in the previous years? Yet you are not fluent in English, because in 2024, if you really want to speak English well and if you want to fulfill your dreams, you have to change your habits. You have to act like a warrior. You have to adopt the strategic approach. And habits are just like ammunition. If you are equipped with proper ammunition and weapons to fight in the war, and you have a proper strategy, proper plans, then only then you can be a winner in the battle. And if you have right kind of habits in your personality, only then you can be fluent English speaker. Because habits are the most essential part of your personality. They can make your future and they can break your future. They can make you fluent in English or they can make you fearful of English. It's up to your habits. So in this video, I thought that I should declare 5 powerful, the most effective habits to speak English fluently. The most effective habit, number 1 habit is you have to focus on the drawbacks. You have to focus on the barriers and the hurdles in the way of your speaking English. Don't underestimate your enemies. If you are afraid of fear, if you are fearful of speaking English, don't run away from your fear. Just face your fear. Because it is the dilemma that most of the time we are aware of our drawbacks, but we don't work on them. We don't have the proper strategy. We run away from our drawbacks. We run away from the hurdles. We do not even try to conquer those hurdles, to surpass those difficulties. That's why they become mountains. And if you want to really conquer all those barriers and hurdles, you have to face them. If you are fearful of English, then you have to face the fear. Don't run away the fear, because in this way you are just transforming your fear into a monster. So the very first habit I recommend you in this year is to have to face your hurdles, to face your fears, to face the fearful situations. Just expose yourself to all the situations from which you are afraid of. Now, number 2, 2024 habit which can make you fluent in English is self-affirmation and negation of self-talk. This is so much important, because we are always inculcating in our brain negative talk that I can't speak English, I don't have the capability, I don't have the capacity, I don't have the resources, I belong to a village or rural area. All these negativities are filled in our brain, and our brain becomes active in thinking about negative side of our personality, and we become oblivious of self-affirmation. We have to remind our brain that I can speak English well, I have the ability. If I don't have these resources, no matter, I can overcome all these things. I have self-power, I have willpower, I have determination, I have consistency, I have so many weapons. And with these weapons, I can easily speak English well. So you have to adopt this strong habit of self-affirmation and negation of self-talk. Number 3, the most powerful habit is don't overdose your brain. Because your brain acts like your stomach. And if the intake or if input is higher than your output, It means that you are stuffing your brain with lots and lots of information, but you are not consuming them. By which I mean that you are just intaking the information, you are just inculcating your brain with lot of vocabulary, with lot of expressions, slangs, each and everything, but you don't provide your brain an opportunity to utilize them, to consume the information through your speaking. Speaking is totally missing from your personality. So there should be a balance between input and output. You have to master this art. You have to adopt this habit in 2024. Speak as much as you can. Consume the information. Only then you can be a better English speaker. Now, number 4 most powerful habit is that you need to develop in 2024 is to read newspaper. Make reading newspaper a part and parcel of your personality if you really want to be fluent in English. Because reading newspaper has lots of benefits. It keeps you updated about the current affairs. It gives you up-to-date vocabulary, expressions, slangs, each and every kind of information. And when you go for a job, you are more updated. Apart from English knowledge, you have the knowledge of the word. You have two benefits. And in this way, there are prosperous chances to become a jobian. And number 5, the most important, is practice, practice, practice. You need to practice a lot. Because if all these things are embellishing your personality, if all these habits are in your hand, no one can stop you from speaking English well, from being fluent in English in 2024. Because the basic problem lies in our habits. We don't adopt the most powerful habits. You need to change your perspective. You need to change your approach so that you can be a better and fluent English speaker within this year. With this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.